Hello, everyone. Welcome. Sorry, I'm a bit late. I've just been. I lost track of time and I've been watching some videos. Um, a lot is happening, especially in the past, 12 to 24-hour range, or 24 to 48-hour range, actually. So, for those of you who might not be in the loop, there's currently a massive falling out, really, in the land of the virtual YouTubers. And everyone is talking about it, even like non-VTuber people. Now, as somebody who has a can I get rid of like my deaths? There we go. There we go. I managed to delete those. Anyways, so yeah. So what is basically happening? So for those of you who just aren't in the loop or haven't seen anything yet, there is a VTuber talent management organization called the Shoujo. Now, unlike most other VTuber organizations, which operate more like idol groups because they're all based in Southeast Asia, so Japan, South Korea, China, like all these different VTuber groups, they're based more like idol corporations, and that's how they're ran. And so the talents, they don't own like their model or their name of the channel. They don't really own anything. They sign in, they get like a name, they get a model, they get a YouTube channel or a Twitch channel or whatever platform they use, and then they get a model, they get like rigging. Sometimes, especially for like the bigger agencies, they might get some extra stuff as well to help them start out, but for the most part, it's really, you kind of have to, there's a lot of things that you kind of have to sort of get your way into. Now, and because of that, there was a few people here in America that were like, hey, what if we make a VTubing agency ran like a American like based talent agency, where it's more of just like a talent management group where they only focus more on the back end stuff, and then the talents themselves run their own models and their own streams and everything. And that's what VShojo was. It was the first Western VTuber agency. Now, keep in mind that for the longest time, the general consensus was that VShojo was pretty much the best type of agency you can get in when it comes to being a virtual YouTuber. And so, okay. And so, I think the first signs of something being not quite how it was behind the scenes was in 2023, I think it was, whenever the whole thing about, I think it was Hogwarts Legacy, like whenever that happened and there was a few members that left then and there, and then around that same time, they had another member that joined for a similar reason to the others leaving, which was pretty interesting. So, if I remember right, this happened a couple years ago at this point, and the information is not new, so I don't remember most of it. But what I do remember is there were 3 members that left at the time in 2023. And then I believe they all had like slightly different reasons for leaving, but they all just kind of left at the same time. It was less of a I think it was more of a coincidence than anything, if I remember right. But yeah, they all 3 left for very similar reasons. And then it was kind of smooth sailing for there. And then for a while, VShojo became known as the retirement home for VTubers. But then earlier this year, all of a sudden, Matara, who's already has some bad luck with previous adventures, left VShojo, and the wording was definitely weird in her tweet. And so that got people wondering, and then I think earlier this month, both Giga and Zentreya, Zentreya being a member from the start, if I remember right, and Giga being a newer member, both left at very similar time frames. And then Monday, because it's Wednesday morning now for me, but Monday, Iron Mouse makes a video saying that she left VShojo. Now, Iron Mouse is basically the Mickey Mouse of VShojo. Like, she is the face of VShojo. Kind of like how Gura was the face of Hololive, just because she was the most popular. And Mouse leaving and her reasons for leaving in her video specifically, that got the entire internet riled up. And then, if you think that was it, Tuesday was... if you thought that, like, that was wild, then what happened Tuesday, or yesterday now, as I'm streaming, is pretty much everyone else has either left VShojo or stated that they will. In fact, there was one particular instance of Keisan, who's been in VShojo for a few years now, if I remember right. She basically announced that she quit on stream. And she also did an interview with, like, the VShojo Japan branch manager. And everyone's calling him a Japan CEO, but he technically isn't. He's just like a regional person that does stuff for Japan members specifically. So you have an issue where all of a sudden most of your talents have either left your company or are about to. In fact, she stated, Keisan stated that she was going to leave at the end of the month, but then she pushed that up to immediately after the Iron Mouse situation. And pretty much everyone else has followed. And so at the moment, VShojo is kind of a it's not itself anymore. It's definitely not there. Like, nobody, I don't think a single talent has the sticker on their Twitter profile anymore that says they're a part of VShojo. And so, as far as I know, except for the new Japan wave that has yet to debut, I don't think anyone is left currently in the organization. And VTuber agencies have had a rough couple of years. And to think it all started with one cup of coffee. So, yeah. But it seems like the only two VTuber agencies that aren't in massive trouble at the moment is Hololive, and that's because they've already gone through the year's worth of trouble earlier this year so far, unless something else happens in the next 3 to 4 months. And then Face Connect, because they literally do nothing. And by doing nothing, I mean they don't cause any sort of drama. They don't do any crazy things. So yeah. I love the Shield of Cthulhu. Just being able to just press a button and just freaking bap a zombie. Just bap. Oh, that's right, I turned off the glowy auras because I wanted to explore more of the thing. I should probably go back to my bed and go to sleep. But yeah, it is definitely very weird to me that this is all coming to light now. And I know that, like, you know, there's like disclosure agreements and everything that everyone signs, and, you know, it couldn't have been talked about earlier because of various things, but the fact that nearly $500,000 was owed to a charity organization and it wasn't given to them, that's a pretty big red flag for the vast majority of people. And so that is what a lot of people are mad about, especially. And there we go. Okay. Where'd that frozen zombie go? I almost called him a zombie Eskimo, but it's not a... They changed the name to Frozen Zombie a while ago. Out. I just realized I just become a goat. But yeah. So the past day or so has been wild, and I thought, like everyone else, I thought that the Iron Mouse situation by itself was crazy, but then now that everything else is coming to light and other members have talked about, and pretty much everyone has left or is in the process of leaving, is just completely wild to me. And unlike traditional VTuber organizations, when somebody from VShojo quits, they're able to keep their model and IP and naming and everything like that, which is at least a good thing. But that's because most of these streamers came into VShojo after they've debuted. And so there's nothing they can really do about that. But even the ones that they debuted with Vishojo, like Matara, Henya, Michi. Like, they're all keeping their models, which is at least a good thing. That means they don't have to, do the VTuber thing of reincarnating another time, because all three of them have had pretty rough experiences even before. And the fact that this has added fuel to the fire. People have been saying for years to never join a VTuber agency. And looking at all the drama, you probably figure out why would you, but there are a lot of upsides to being an agency VTuber. Hell, I even thought about trying to apply for Nijisanji one day years ago. And boy, am I glad I did not do that. Do I have torches? Aw, the glow icon disappeared. Oh, he's got music. Oh. I need my other backpack. Nope, that doesn't have anything in either. Did I not bring any torches? Well, that's not very nice. I will be right back for you. So I have to triple jump to activate the rocket boots. There we go. Hope that wasn't super loud for you guys, but yeah. Alright, let's go back down the hole. And I believe it was this direction. Nope. But yeah, when people see stuff like this, they get very discouraged from ever thinking about becoming an agency VTuber. And to be honest, they have a reason to be afraid, if that makes sense. And I feel like a lack of new agency VTubers, or people wanting to be an agency VTuber in the next couple of years, is definitely going to affect the space, both in Japan and Eastern countries, as well as in the West, here in English-speaking areas. For the sole fact that, if they can't recruit talents, then they're going to have to make their contracts and their agreements more favorable towards the talent. Because if they don't, then obviously no one comes in, and you can't replace the talent that's leaving, and so it becomes a terrible feedback loop. Ow. I think me sprinting around with the Shield of Cthulhu is causing me to get really hungry really fast. I think that's the reasoning. But yeah, you've known that you messed up whenever Charlie Moist Critical makes a video about you. Like, you're still recovering from that. Because yeah, people with huge audiences outside of the VTuber space are talking about this. And was he wearing a slime for a hat? Oh, a water bucket. Well, it's empty, but it can be a water bucket. Hey, more coal. I'll take the coal and the name tags and the piece of bread and the gunpowder and string and what's in the other chest? Gold ingot, book. I think that's horse armor. But yeah, not too much. I only need one thing, so let me just put that there. Ow! I was literally had your torch down for a second. Goodness. I might have to go exploring some more, like, caves. Just because I need to get more resources. But yeah, I think it is wild that so much has happened and so much has came out in the past, like, day and a half. It's completely wild. Also, why does the War Axe of the Night stop you from using both of your things? I don't know. That's gonna irk me. Oh, hi there. I don't have to worry about my armor breaking, by the way. Because it's unbreakable, which is cool. I mean, I spent a bunch of materials on it, so I sure hope so. Got the same armor toughness as Diamond, but one less armor point. Or one less armor. I forget what the actual terminology is. I think it's just armor. Because there's armor and armor toughness. There's also damage reduction, but I don't have anything that grants me that yet, so I don't have to worry about that. Although, I wonder if I ever got a treasure bag from Eater of Worlds. I should have. I'll have to check last night's stream. Because if I didn't, then I'd have to give myself one. Somehow. I don't think I have cheats in this world. Yeah, I don't. The thing doesn't pop up, so. Like if I do that, then you can see I don't have cheats, so. Yeah. Also, I like the way this looks. Yeah. And I'm really torn on, well, a lot of things like at the moment, because like a staple of the VTubing industry has just imploded on itself in the span of a day and a half. Well, majorly. I mean, it's been like, if you look back, like the signs have been kind of showing up for years now. And I was one of those people that when the shoujo got announced, I was like, how the heck is this going to be a good deal long term for everyone involved? And then, you know, now that pretty much everything has came to light, or well, everything that we know of so far, even without talking about even more stuff that we don't know about yet as the general public, things are pretty grim for the future of VShojo as a thing that exists. Because, you know, who knows what else is happening that the public doesn't know about yet. Like, that is the main thing that I'm concerned about. Is it's most likely worse than what we know, and what we know could only be like a small portion of what's actually going on, because that could be like what they could talk about. Like, there could be other stuff that they are sworn to silence about because of the agreements that they signed. And you could say that, well, they signed it, so they did to themselves. But here's the thing. People don't sign contracts, or like people, they don't sign contracts that they know are bad or they can see is bad. A lot of people will have like a legal representative look at it, and this legal representative being more close to the talent than the agency, so the legal representative can be trusted. And a lot of the times the legal representatives will say, yeah, there are some red flags, but everything has red flags. Everything is red flags, so you should be fine. And I'm pretty sure that the vast majority of legal representatives never say that you are fine. They say you should be fine, because it's like these crazy contracts, they're normal. Like, that's just a normal thing that all these companies have, not just in the entertainment industry, but in pretty much any industry where like an individual can be a big part of a entire company's like income. Oh hey, look, cave sound. The Minecraft cave sound place. Oh, hi there, creeper. I don't know why, but I like the look of the creepers in this mod pack. I think there's more creepers than just the one. Like, I'm pretty sure that there's like multiple types of creepers. But I like the look of them. They look neat. It's oh, hi there. I don't think I can break it. Darn. But, you know, hindsight can be like everything. Like, you can look at a contract after things have happened and be like, well, yeah, that's why you shouldn't have done that. But here's the thing, most of these people, they've been with Bishoujo for years without any of this happening. And this has only been like a more recent thing in the past like 10 to 12 months in most cases. And like that is kind of why the industry, like that is why everyone's kind of very salty about this, is because, you know, why are things not working now when they used to work just fine? And that is sort of why everyone's kind of dogpiling on Bishoujo at the moment. But enough of that. So what I'm doing in here is I'm just mining a whole bunch of coal because my furnaces have been out of fuel. So I'm just looking for some coal. I might go back underground some more, because I think ow. What the flip? Okay then. Oh, I haven't been here. Cool. I need to stop breaking those pottery shards, or pots. Or did I never get that music disc? Darn. That's sad. Oh well. It'll pop up eventually. Oh, emerald in the thing. Sir, I am trying to play the game. Trying to sort my inventory out. This guy's over here like, grrr. On the chimney. Yeah. What's on fire over here? Why is there a house on fire? Oh, goodness. Oh, that's why. Well. But yeah, it is getting toasty where I live at the moment. It's the hottest time of the year, so that is kind of what happens. Everything burn. Aha. There's a chest. Woo! Okay. I can stand on the pot. Darn, nothing valuable. Well, yeah, that's what I think. Ow. But yeah. Oh, and for those of you who've probably heard about the Iron Mouse situation and haven't caught up with everything in the past like 24 hours, if I remember right, they've raised over $600,000 in the past since Iron Mouse's video for the IDF from her Tiltify. I have no clue how to get that information to put it in the description, but pretty much anyone else who's talking about this whole situation will probably have the link to her Tiltify somewhere. Hopefully in the description or in a pinned comment if they're on YouTube. But yeah. I mean, you could probably search it at this point. Because who knows, it might be like a trending thing on Google. But yeah, they've overall raised over 600K at the moment. And even like other companies are donating, like VTube Studio, which is the app that almost all VTubers use for their models. They've donated, if I remember right, $12,000. And then there are some other companies that donated a bit too, which is pretty cool. But it's mostly VTubers who have donated to the cause, which is awesome. So we believe that the debt has been paid off by the VTuber community, which, you know, shouldn't have been the case in the first place, but it's awesome that the community came together and supported Iron Mouse. Because this is a very riveting experience for her, so the fact that everyone has got her back is awesome to me. I wish I can help support myself, but I am not in a financial situation to do that. But I'm glad that other people are financially able to do something about it. And all I can do is talk about it and tell people what's going on and tell them they can, if they need to or want to, then they can make a change or help make a change, help right this wrong. Because we're all pretty much running on the assumption that the $500,000 that is owed by VShojo to the Immune Deficiency Foundation is most likely not going to end up being paid anytime soon. So the fact that the community has riled up in just over a day and did that is awesome. But, you know, my question is like why stop there? And obviously other people had the same question because we've passed the 500K mark, and I believe now they're at 600K. They could be at 700k by now. But yeah, it is wild. The support that Iron Mouse has gotten. And, you know, she is probably one of the most influential VTubers of all time, in my opinion. So the fact that everyone is unanimously agreeing that she needs support, and the causes that she is donating towards, because they've helped her when she was younger, is just awesome to me. You know, I wish I could help in some sort of way, but the only way I can is talking about it on stream. Or I uploaded the video earlier. I was playing on Terraria. I was doing some funny bit with the Wrath of the Gods mod. There's this, he's called a super boss, and it's called the Nameless Deity. And essentially, you're not supposed to be able to cheat him, but there's something called Fargo's mod, or well, there's a bunch of mods. There's like Fargo's Souls, Fargo's, I believe Fargo's Both Evils is still a thing, but there's a bunch of Fargo's mods, so, all just collectively known as Fargo's. Yeah, I think there's Fargo's Souls and Fargo's Mutant mod. Why they're two separate mods, I don't entirely know, but people commonly... Whoa! Hello there. That's why I like these rocket boots, because they allow you to slow your fall. Oh hey, hit 55. I don't know how much coal I'm gonna get in total. I think I'm just gonna continue mining coal until either I run out of space in my backpacks, or I find like the dungeon or some Hermes boots. Some Hermes boots would go really well at the moment, but I don't have those. I might have to go looking for them underground. Basically, my knowledge for this mod, I haven't looked up anything about this mod. And so all of my knowledge from this mod is Terraria knowledge. So I'm playing this mod like how I would play Minecraft, but also how I would play Terraria. And so that is the basis for how I'm kind of playing this mod pack. And so if you're wondering, like, how I'm able to find stuff, or, you know, how I know certain things, that's because I play way too much Terraria. God damn it. Okay. Urgh. Gotcha. Oh, I am running out of food. Darn. I probably have some mutton or something. Actually, I think I do. Oh, this is a new tree. Cool. I can explore the tree. I'm gonna explore this cave first because there's some coal in the cave. I don't know why the torch just disappears. Maybe because you're not using your offhand whenever you're using that weapon, like it forces one-handed mode. Kind of like a... Actually, I don't think there's anything in vanilla Minecraft that forces you to only do one hand. Maybe except for like a loaded crossbow, but the offhand is, you know, part of the function of that. Because you can have arrows or fireworks, and you have to use fireworks in your offhand. And so that could be part of the reasoning, but I also just don't know. That's just my theory. Okay, no, no. But yeah, to be honest, between all that drama and just other stuff in general that you know, just everything at the moment, you know, with all these like things being brought to light about just a whole lot of stuff, you know, it's difficult to trust companies at the moment, but that sort of a dismantling of the status quo, it's going to take a long time because for a multitude of reasons that I am not smart enough to get into, because I'm not an expert on a whole lot of stuff. I just talk out of my mouth. I just open my mouth and words come out. Ow. No, I just went through a cloud. Well, that's cool. You can see the ground through the cloud. Interesting. Oh, it's a frozen sky lake. That's so cool. That is so cool. I like that. And you also have one of those, like, city things near it as well. How did I not see that earlier? But yeah. Haha. There we go. I don't think I can get all the way. I clutched and saved a bit of my rocket boot power. Ooh. Goodness. I believe this counts as a snow cave, so I might be able to get flurry boots? I don't know if, like, the underground generation is based on the above ground biome, because the above ground biomes and the below ground biomes are different biomes in Minecraft. And they're not based off of each other. Except for like a couple of factors, like you might be able to find an azalea tree above a lush cave, um, some stuff like that. But for the most part, the above ground and below ground biomes are completely separate from each other. There's no like correlation like, oh, this means this or that means that. Whoa. Oh, that looks so cool. What? Is that a music disc or is that like just a part of the thing? Okay. Oh. It just went away. I mean, I'll take it. It's actually, that reminds me, my my music for my stream starting, stream ending, and BRB scenes are all based off of the Terraria Spirit mod. I don't know if that mod is still in active development, but it was at one point. Ow. Oh, there's multiple Endermen around here. Ow. I'm pretty sure I've been here before. Because that is definitely something. So, yeah. Let me actually go and explore. Why are there so many freaking deep darks over here? I just love the freaking floating lava pool. Just like, yeah, I'm here. Whoa. Oh, that's another one of these things. Let me just do that. There we go. He was just over here like Ooh, hello there. He accidentally just triggered a skeleton. Woo! Alright, where's the other one? You're here. I love how I just like freaking teleport behind him. Just over here like Omae wa mo shinru. Oh goodness, I'm being juggled over here. You want a piece of this? Why is there just a zombie villager in a cave? Nope. Also nope from you. I just sent him to the freaking Shadow Realm. Ooh. Ow. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, goodness gracious. Ah! Whew. Oh. That is Skulk Central right there. I am not going there. I haven't found any, like, good chests yet. But I might just be looking in the right place. Maybe they don't spawn this deep. Maybe I have to go, like, higher up for the chests. Eek. I blame you. Yes, you too, skeleton. You are responsible for my mistake. Ooh! Aww. I dropped a gold? Oof. Also, I am very warm. Let me do that. So, where was that? Oh, it was only over here. Cool. Let me delete that. Yeah. Bunch of coal. Bunch of coal. Hey, like a shadow ingot. And then in this one, I got more coal. Okay, so I'm good on coal. I can make plenty of stacks of stuff now. Plant fiber cordage. Okay, well, I just love being able to do this. Just go over here and just go. Pop. I just love how the chicken just disintegrates. Also, being able to exploit the way the game calculates fall damage is kind of funny. Oh, not quite a ravine. Sag. Whoa. Oh, is this the... Ah! Yeah, this is the village I've been to already. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Bucket. All right, let me... Oops. Aha, there we go. Alright, now I need to find a good source of lava. I feel like magic staves could work in Minecraft, like magic as a concept. I also feel like having like more in-between armors. Kind of like how copper, like preview copper is what I call it, is like a mix between like, you know, it's not quite as good as iron, but it's like better stone. And people like, well, it has no use because you're just gonna go to stone and iron. But here's the thing. For us, people who play Minecraft all the time, yeah, like, that's the point, is like, we know how to progress at a rapid rate. Most people that play the game for like 2 weeks every few months, they don't know how to do that. They're not gonna search up tutorials on how to freaking min-max their game. They're gonna play casually, and the copper armor is going to be a great stepping stone for them because it's an armor that is better than leather. You know, it's better than leather, more durable than gold, easier to get than iron, and craftable unlike chainmail. So it serves as a great stepping stone to iron. It's not meant to be better than one thing or another. It's meant to be like a jack of all trades type of armor, right? It's not as good as iron, but it's still pretty good. It's not as durable as iron, but it's more durable than leather, right? It's meant to be better leather and not worse iron. Like, maybe they could give copper some cool, like, bonus, but if they give copper something, then people would say that, oh, well, then that means iron is now useless, and iron is one of the staple things in the game. But here's the thing, right? Sometimes Minecraft needs to change. And sometimes those changes aren't necessarily things that people who've played the game for 10 to 15 years are gonna like. Like, I've played Minecraft for 10 years. I'm a veteran. I'm almost as much as a veteran as freaking Fit MC. Right? And so, and I've gone through multiple, and I mean multiple editions of Minecraft. I've gone through Legacy Console on the 360, on the Xbox One, then Bedrock Edition, and then Java Edition, and now modded Java Edition. Like, I've done everything. I've even played on console and on mobile on Bedrock. Like, I know Minecraft. And I know its quirks. I know all the stuff. But what, and you might think, oh, I hate change, but I loved the idea of the combat update. Of course, I was in the minority, but pretty much nowadays, I believe most of 1.8 servers are dying off, which is sad for those people that still, to this day, even after 9 freaking years, refuse to update to newer versions of the game because of the way the PvP is. And I think that way of thinking of, not just, not dealing with the new PvP system because you can't spam click or because of certain things that may or may not be broken. I feel like that style of thinking is flawed in some ways. It's also flawed to just willingly accept everything new of the game. Goodness, there must be a spawner over here. There is not, funnily enough. There's just 3 freaking zombies in a cave together. Oh, like that, 4 zombies in a cave together. Why does that have like a weird thing on it? Oh, okay. Cool. It disappeared. I'm holding the sword so it does like the phantom things even though I'm not hitting him with that. That's kind of funny. Oh, regular mine shaft? Cool. Aw. Ow. I have like a very high knockback resistance with this armor on. That's pretty cool. But I accept change when it comes to Minecraft because I've played this game for so long that it's all kind of been normalized to me, and whenever a new update releases and it changes the way I play the game even by a little bit, that's awesome to me. I almost said awesome. But I live for that kind of stuff, and most people, they don't. And I understand why they want Minecraft to remain the game that they've played ever since they were a child. But at the same time, things need to change for better or for worse. And, that change might not always be accepted, but in my opinion, it is definitely a good thing that the game changes. Like, oh my goodness, whenever Netherite became a thing, oh, people were mad. But, people will find a way to get mad at anything that gets added to the game. Like, people can be mad at the copper golems, and in my opinion, you are weird for getting mad at the copper golems, but, you do you, I guess. Certain features that I don't like about modern Minecraft, one, the vast differences between the 2 editions of the game, and the fact that they've changed the name of Java Edition to Java Edition, and they changed the name of Pocket Edition to just Minecraft, making it seem like the Java Edition, the original version of the game, is the port, when really it's Bug Rock Edition, and it's has more bugs and features. And I wish I was joking about it having more bugs and features, but I'm not. I just like matrix dodge a freaking arrow. You know, that's one thing that I agreed with the majority of the community on. One thing I definitely didn't was phantoms. I love phantoms. Everyone else hates them. What the heck is... okay. What the heck is this supposed to be? I don't get it. I like dug straight through it and there's nothing here. Oh. It just leads you to the thing. You brat. I don't know why I'm calling a freaking minecart rail a brat, but... let's work clockwise. Oh, hi there. Worm came by. You are dead. Not big surprise. Alright. Oh, there's not many rails left. Interesting. What the? Oh. Moss. I was over here like, what the hell? What the hell? Wild reaction. Why are there so many like breaks in the thing? It's because of the mine shaft right here. Probably. Anyways, this way. Past the... Oh my goodness. Why did the slimes give you darkness? Ooh. Why are there no chests? Give me my Hermes boot. I want my Hermes boots. Oh, there's a offshoot over here in this direction. There's nothing. Literally nothing. I'm gonna take my anger out in the skeleton. You know, there's supposed to be cool loot around, but there just isn't, sadly. Like, I think my next step is to collect some obsidian, actually. Yeah. Also, what the heck is this ore? Tungsten. Oh, that's what it is. I'm over here like, what? Let me eat some more. Let me saturate myself. Oh, now I guess why that kind of was broken. Because the freaking minecart rail, the powered rail, was over the mine shaft. Gold backpack. Let me see what's in said gold backpack. Oh, I'm currently in the iron one. I'm trying to move the iron one whilst inside of it. Literally nothing. Okay, cool. I'll upgrade that to diamond whenever I get the chance, because now I have another gold backpack. No, I cannot, so I'm just gonna plop that there. Oh. There we go. Woo! Look at everything I've gathered. Aww. Darn it. Oh, marble biome. There's bound to be something neat in the marble biome. Probably not, actually. Yeah, I don't think there's anything of value in there. I don't know why I'm still collecting life crystals, but you know what? I am. It might be for something in the future, maybe. I don't know. Most likely it probably is at least something. Come on. There we go. Oh, dead end. But yeah, I started streaming a bit later than I usually do, just because there was so much going on that I was trying to keep track of and stay up to date on. Because information was like coming out, like so much information came out that I was literally like catching up. Because like information was coming out faster than I could process, because I didn't start like looking at everything right away. Because I woke up at like 2 in the afternoon. I think I actually woke up a little bit earlier than that, but I woke up, I want to say actually I woke up around noon. And then I went out to eat, because Tuesdays I will go out and eat lunch by myself. That's the one day that I'll go out to eat lunch. Every other day of the week we'll just eat here at the house. Whoa, what the heck is this? Interesting. I already have some of those blocks actually, I think, in my chest. But yeah, speaking of chests. I wonder if I am at like 40 health or 80 health. I wonder if I start starving, will it set me to 40 health or will it set me down to 10 health? Like, what will it set me at? Because I believe this is the equivalent of normal mode for Minecraft difficulties. I know like the difficulty and like the Confluence and everything kind of makes everything weird, but I believe this is like using normal mode as a base. I think easy mode is like classic difficulty, normal mode is expert difficulty, and then hard mode is master difficulty. If you're wondering why I'm just breaking the chests instead of getting all the stuff out of them, that way I don't like see them and try to collect them afterwards. Yeah, definitely there's some Terraria items spawning inside of the Minecraft mineshaft. Minecraft mineshaft. That's a tongue twister. Minecraft mineshaft. Minecraft mineshaft. Sounds like somebody's like cursing you in a different language. Just Minecraft mineshaft. Minecraft mineshaft. Yoink. I bet the chests are based off of like I bet the chests are based off of like Minecraft chest generation, and they're not altered in any way unless there's a mod that alters them. But I think the Confluence Otherworld mod, which is the main mod of this pack, I don't think it would do anything on those lines. I mean, it probably makes them less common, but that's... You get more stuff from those chests. Probably because there's just so much stuff to put in those chests to begin with. So it's just like, here you go. What is this? Whoa. Hello. I'm finding like these red blocks. What are you? Crim slate. So was this supposed to be like Crimstone? Like, is there a crimson nearby? If I dig around enough, will I find the Branding Cthulhu? Will I find one of those? Like the summoning thing for him? Also, what are these white blocks? Calcite. Limestone. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's just regular deep slate. So the crim slate is just down here with the limestone. That is so weird. Is it just like a block that appears here? I want to know more about like this, like crimson area. I want to like dig around and see what I can find. Oh, cobwebs. There we go. It really isn't like a cool path. Oh, I found like a geode. That's cool. Yeah, there's nothing really of note over here. It's just stronghold. You kind of see the path. That's cool. I don't think there's anything too much of note over here. I think this is just like a weird blocks to get. Cool. Well, let me put everything in here. I need to get like a bunch of diamonds so I can upgrade that third backpack that I have now. If I don't have enough diamonds at the house. I don't think I have enough diamonds at the house, actually. But I think once I have the third backpack ready, I don't think I need anything else. Because, like, I think 3 backpacks are enough, in my opinion. Hold on, do I have anything in here that I can eat? Except for golden apples, I don't need the golden apples. Can't eat the life crystals. I can't really eat the coal. I can eat a bunch of gel, but I don't think gel is going to be very healthy for me long term. Kind of go through it like crazy, and I don't want to go through all my gel because that can be useful to make other stuff. Oh, I just realized I need to find the location of a demon altar. There might be 1 or 2 in the corruption biome, but I need to find the location of a demon altar, save it, and so I can craft the King Slime Summoner. Oh, hi there. You might be wondering, why King Slime? Well, that's because I haven't fought him yet. I don't know if he can summon, or he can spawn in naturally, or if I have to spawn him in with a slime crown. So I wonder what I have to do to make that. Anyways, I need to teleport back home. Yeah, I need to put food in my gut. Oh, the arms dealer was slain. Why was the arms dealer slain? Where was the arms dealer slain? How was the arm? Why is it going on? Let me look through all my stuff real quick, because I probably have a treasure bag for the man. Ebony saplings, or ebony, sorry. Ebony saplings. If you wonder why some things are like slightly mistranslated, I believe that the mod creator for the Confluence Otherworld mod doesn't speak English as his native tongue, and so he's probably like went through it with a translating app, and that's how he got everything. That's my guess as to why things are the way they are. This could or could not be the case. Yeah, I'm not seeing a treasure bag from the man. Well, in that case, let me save and quit, single player. Oh, I should have gotten a thing from him, so let me edit. Open worlds folder. Oh, cool. Level dat. Stats, server config. Player data. Data. Okay, I guess I cannot use Microsoft Word. Why? Grr. Okay, behavior. Make backup. Is there a way to like just enable things? Hold on. Slash. W random seed Minecraft commands. Oh, well, that's good to know. Options, skin customizations, music sound controls, chat, resource, credits. Journey, done. Nope. Okay, there's no like weird things you can do with Journey. Can't activate cheats, darn it. Options. Okay. Edit. Open world folder. Okay. Region. Server config. Not that. Okay. Open with Notepad. There we go. Oh my goodness. It's all weird. Okay. I am not dealing with that. Persistent data session 0 map icon stats server config region. It might be in data. Command storage. Confluence. Haven. Nope, not in that. Player data. Dat file. Dat/old file. So I'm guessing if I open this with Notepad, it's still wacky. Okay. Data packs, entities, POI region. Oh, I can't even like open with like something else. That's weird. Oh, there we go. Open with Notepad. And there's literally nothing in here. Cool. I'm at a loss for words. Okay. Okay. That is wild. Is there something I'm missing? Darn. Well, that's sad. Anyways, The heck is catnip? Alright, so let me see how to make a slime. Does king slime spawn egg? But there's also a slime crown. And I need 20 slime at a demon altar. Or 20 gel. Platinum crown. Golden crown. Golden crown is 5 golden ruby. Okay. Alright, so let me go and find what I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And do I not have any rubies? Oh. 1 ruby. There we go. Golden crown. Alright, and I need 20 gel. Alright. Well, I definitely have 20 gel. There we go. Oh. Just random arm dealer. Alright, so I need to go find, or I need to go back over to that other waystone and grab it. And plop it down somewhere. Oh, I just freaking murked the fish. There should be a demon altar in the corruption. And they're everywhere in the corruption in Terraria, so why not? I just love that me dashing into something with the Shield of Cthulhu like breaks the fall damage calculation. And so I just don't take fall damage sometimes. Oh, okay, there we go. Ow. Woo! Okay, so there's that one. It's on the small island. I think I need to head to the bigger island wherever that is. I forget which way it is in. It is literally the other way. So it's this way. Aha. Aha. There we go. So. Cool. And now I do that. Aha. There we go. Let me sleep. All right. I need to figure out something to eat. In the meantime, let me grab some. I think I have some healing potions somewhere. Unless I drank them all. I probably did drink them all. Lessers, no. Let's get some. Ooh, a regeneration potion. That'll work for me. Gulp. I mean, it will kind of work for me. What the frick is a super tangerine? Oh. Cool. I have no clue what that did, but cool. Oh, water walking potions. That'll be decent. Ooh, I do have some good healing potions. Alright, let me... Alright, I'm in much better gear than I was for the Eye of Cthulhu fight, so... Woo, hello there. Oh my goodness. Man is powerful. Woo. Oh my goodness, he spawns inside of you. I gotta be constantly on the run here. Woo, hello. Oh my goodness, he does damage. Why does he do so much damage? Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Ooh. Oh my goodness, he does way too much damage. Okay. Ow. What? Goodness gracious. Oh, ow. Why are you in my house? 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 Oh my, ow. Why? Why is he so fucking strong? Why is King Slime absolutely strong compared to the freaking Eater of Worlds or something? goodness gracious, I killed him, finally. Yeah, so I got his treasure bag, but I didn't get the treasure bag for the Eater of Worlds. So I'm gonna have to fight the Eater of Worlds again sometime soon. Because... yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me disable those. Delete that. I have another death somewhere around here. I don't think it's marked. My inventory is all messed up because of that. Yeah, I'm gonna do a bunch of research and figure out what the heck I need to do for the mod pack. But yeah, I like the runes on here. They're probably like in the enchanting table language, and they probably mean something, but anyways, that'll do it for me for this stream. I will be back on probably Thursday. I might do Wednesday night, but I'm mostly gonna skip tomorrow night and just go straight to Thursday night or Friday morning. But yeah. Anyways, that'll do it for me. I will see you guys in the future. Bye.